Hello and welcome. Welcome to my YouTube, Tina Slade Expansion. And I have been guided to post a lot more on my YouTube. Not only because, one, it's a beautiful way that I can connect with those who are on their awakening journey, but also because we are navigating a critical time in the journey of humanity. Never before have we been called to do so much soul journeying, so much heart healing. And sometimes when we're in the human form, it becomes very difficult. It's really hard to navigate all of these emotions and all of the gift givers who are giving us those lessons. So, listening to my team, I have been asked to step forward. I don't know if I'm channeling in terms of Oracle coming forward or whether I'm channeling through my soul. But the aim is in these unities of heart that we have, is that I will try and shine a light on anything that's going on in the collective, anything that you might be experiencing. I'll be bringing in my light language. Hurrah! And we will navigate this together. And hopefully, with the information that I give you, it will make you understand that you are not alone. We never journey alone. We're always with those who are stepping forward to be way showers with us, to be cosmic stars. So I invite you, if you have any soul questions, if you have anything that you're going through at this point in time in your evolution, just pop a note into the remarks and I will address those as we move forward. So first of all, I'd like to say to you, welcome. Kia desa katore mayesa menushe katire katara iniskadenakoi. And just as we come into the heart center together, kia minise tutushe katara nushkabara nakoi kanaskadara in ishe kai koko manaskadora kia bedena uskabara ana isha. And we come in and we connect through our crystalline grids, our light, kia desa patushe manasa tora kia badana saya. Know that you are not journeying alone. Ki te sakura. And people are often surprised when I talk about some of the shadows that I'm dealing with and I'm walking through. And it doesn't matter how evolved your soul is. It doesn't matter whether you're on the start of your journey or you're quite into your journey or you're a channeler, a healer, a practitioner. It doesn't matter where you are on the journey. We are still experiencing the same shadows, the same pain, the same isolation. And there are so many emotions that we are dealing with, navigating with, seeing with fresh eyes that actually sometimes are really uncomfortable. And one of the things I've learned through my work is to be able to share my vulnerability. It's something that's taken me a long time to get to this point, to say, actually, do you know what? I'm going through this as well, and it hurts. It really hurts. And that's why the YouTube channel expansion is so different, because we're showing vulnerability, we're sharing vulnerability in order that we come back into our light, we come back as a collective. One of the things we've lost through the false reality of the matrix is that we have been separated. And you only need to look back in recent history, even to go back to a couple of years. And we have been separated from each other. We've been separated from our families, and we've been separated from our traditions. I come to you in union. I come to you saying that we are all one collective. We are all one. There is no separation. Separation is the illusion of the false matrix. And how many times have you felt within your soul so lonely, so separated from those who understand you? Because we are so fully entrenched within those which I call the gift givers. And the gift givers are those who are soul contracted to us, to show us our shadow and where we need to heal and ascend through the karmic cycles of reincarnation. And that loneliness, oh my goodness, do I feel it too? Not only are we experiencing loneliness from self, loneliness from our truth, loneliness from our voice, Kiedesa Kotore Marese Nukushi Karakasa. We're experiencing that separation from the stars where we have all evolved from. Earth wasn't just created, it wasn't just suddenly birthed and humanity was just placed into Earth. Earth was seeded by other star races. Earth was seeded by other star races because we are other star races. We didn't just evolve in a puff of smoke. Our galactic history is woven so intrinsically with our incarnations on Earth. But the very first point of reference for all of us to understand is that we are Source Spark. Kiedesa Manushka Badorakaya. We are Source Spark. And from the creation of Source Spark, multiverses, consciousness, the movement from physical, evolving from non-physical, started with the Source Spark energy. And we can call that Source Spark, we can call it Christ consciousness. It doesn't matter what we call it, it is the frequency that we choose to hold within our remembrance, that we choose to vibrate at, because everything is frequency. Everything is color frequency, harmonious frequency codes, grids. And consciousness becomes this whole vibration of beautiful light. And so when Earth was created, it was created as one, for want of a better word, an experiment to see how we could bring the collective of all different star races into the melting pot. But it was also created because Earth plays a fundamental place within the galactic grids. If Earth does not ascend within her Aquarius portal, we will be locked into the wheel of samsara, the wheel of karma. And that's why it's so important, as we all understand the age of Aquarius. It's not just a word, it is a vibration, it is an essence, it is a truth that we are stepping forward to embody. And when I work with my clients and I'm activating their latent strands of DNA, anyone who's scientific will just go, that's ridiculous, you can't do that. Look beyond what we've been taught. Look beyond the falseness of history. Look beyond the manipulation of lessons. Of course, we are so evolved within our spiritual, within our starseed. We can activate anything, not only within our DNA, but also within our soul essence vibration. So we are being called to work through the karmic cycles of soul evolution that we have created from incarnating on Earth. Kiedesa katushe, sarakasa madushe manaskadora kiepedesa, sutushe katasa manushka badara kotora manaska tursa, yani se kate, 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 reincarnation kate, reincarnation kate, 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 kate. And so, of course, that journey isn't going to be easy. Why would it be easy? When you think of every human emotion, every human emotion we have experienced in the physical, hold it within our energetic template. And then we rise up in Aquarius and say, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to ascend. I want to be in the astral planes. I want to commune with the ascended masters. I want to go into source, all of which is possible, and we do. But in order to get to that frequency vibration of love, because that's all it is the frequency vibration of the Sacred Heart and love, we have to journey into the shadow. We have to journey into that pain of betrayal, unworthiness, of being forsaken, of being shut down, closed down, slavery. All of those templates, and believe me, they go on and on and on, have to be seen, deconstructed, and reprogrammed. And that's the journey that I'm here to assist others who are ready to step into their own state of Aquarius, their own state of freedom. Thank you. My team is saying, say the state of freedom. So the state of freedom gives us the chance to be truly sovereign over our own journey, our own consciousness. So I remember being seated within the Council of Nine as Oracle, the founding father, agreeing that I would return to Earth in order to assist those who are willing, ready, and able to start the awakening journey, the ascension journey. It doesn't matter if it's just a feeling that's coming to you of knowing that there's something greater, that there's something more. That doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter whether you feel you are evolved. And bear in mind, when you have that sense of evolution, make sure it's not from the ego, because in order to become our greatest self, we have to deconstruct from the ego. And that was a part for me around my vulnerability of coming on and saying, I'm going to be vulnerable in this time so that you can understand that we are all on the same journey. And I always say to my clients, when I'm coding, when I'm bringing down grid points, when I'm taking my clients to places on the universe that no one has ever heard of, and I'm connecting them back into their heart essence. When I mention a planet and suddenly they know that planet vibration, even though they've never heard of it before. This is the journey. I do nothing that you can't do. When I channel Oracle, when I channel other star races, it's nothing that you can't do. Remember, we are all the same. We are all connected. Kieska dise katora manaska doi okoya makara. And yet I came down without that veil of amnesia. So that doesn't mean that we are all, you're higher on vibration than I am. That doesn't mean that. What it means is that we simply come into a place, still coding for you all, we come into a place where we choose to remember. There is nothing that I can do, say, that you don't already know in your blueprint, within your latent strands of DNA. My light language, Kiedeso ture manaska, tu shekara santora meniske, sakiene kitesa tora, is the language of your frequency and your knowing. We can all speak light language because it's the language of the stars. It's the language of the soul. We can all see grids when we look out into the stars. We can all see the planetary aspects of portals and stargate systems. We just have forgotten how to do that. And so if I can share with you, Kiedesa Ture Katasa Nokoya Manaska Doya, those who are ready to step up, ready to show yourselves, to be fearless, because to be awakened, you have to be fearless. I speak light language to everyone I see. I don't care whether they think I'm barking mad. In fact, I actually prefer it when they think I'm barking mad. But I speak light language because I'm here to show people the frequency of the soul. So when you move beyond your fear, when you deconstruct those lifetimes where you've been silenced, where you have had your knowings, when you can deconstruct that in order to step out into the light. When you can end all of the pledges, all of the vows, oaths, and promises of secrecy, you can then step forward with your truth. Yede katora manaska doish, shie minikeska koya. So join me on the journey. Join me on the journey, and let's learn together. All my love, ki tera manaska, tu se kaptora manasa toisha, all my love.